Hi, I'm Heather from Uni-edit. Welcome to another Uni-edit tip to improve your academic writing. By the way, please click the like button to help support this free channel. The topic for this video is how to use transitions to improve flow between sentences and paragraphs in your academic writing. As the author, you have the concepts of your writing mapped out in your head. Our readers need help understanding the organization of our concepts. Your writing is usually organized into minor concepts written in sentences and major concepts written in paragraphs. You can use transitions to guide the reader from one concept to another. Using transitions is like being on a road trip with our reader. They're driving, and you, the writer, are navigating. To guide your reader, you can use transitions like directions in your writing. Between sentences, transitions give the reader detailed directions, like telling the driver where to turn. Between paragraphs, transitions give the reader more broad directions, like telling the driver which city you are heading towards. For both transitions between paragraphs and between sentences, there are explicit and implicit transitions. The four types of transitions we will discuss are explicit transitions between paragraphs, implicit transitions between paragraphs, explicit transitions between sentences, and implicit transitions between sentences. What does explicit mean? An explicit transition is an extra word or phrase whose only purpose is the transition. Explicit transitions are communicated very clearly by the writer, like telling the driver which exit number to take and how far away it is. What does implicit mean? An implicit transition is there, but hard to see because it is included in another word, phrase, or sentence. Implicit transitions are more subtle, like telling the driver to continue on the same highway. Let's go over some examples that you can apply to your writing. I'll use The End of Something, a short story by Ernest Hemingway, as an example. First, we'll look at explicit transitions. To transition between paragraphs with an explicit transition, you could start the second paragraph with a sentence or phrase that clearly describes a major change in focus. The underlined sentence indicates that the second paragraph refers to a completely different time and environment than the previous paragraph. Now, how about a transition between sentences? Explicit transitions are just a word or phrase to indicate the topic of the new sentence. The underlined transition orients the last sentence in time. The events in this sentence occur later than those in the previous sentences. Implicit transitions are more subtle than the explicit transitions we've already gone over. To transition between paragraphs with an implicit transition, when you are continuing to discuss the same topic, you can guide the reader by using a keyword from the previous paragraph. Repeating the word blanket in the second sentence indicates that the events in the second paragraph immediately followed those in the first paragraph. Finally, let's go over an example of an implicit transition between sentences. To transition between related sentences using an implicit transition, you can use repetition within a sentence to make it clear that that sentence is related to the previous sentence. This implicit transition also uses repetition to guide the reader. The second sentence adds information to the first. This second example, which we will use for our quiz, is from Persons with Schizophrenia Misread Hemingway, a new approach to study theory of mind in schizophrenia, an original academic research article published by Fekete et al. In Frontiers of Psychiatry, May 2020. There are implicit and explicit transitions between the two paragraphs and between sentences found in the second paragraph in this example text. Can you spot the transitions? Take some time to analyze the text. You can pause the video and then we'll go over it together. I'll proceed with the answer slides where I have underlined some transitions in the text. Using these, I will go over an example of each of the 4 types of transitions. Of course, you will find even more examples in this text and plenty of examples throughout any other text you read. Before reading the story. This phrase sets the time for the second paragraph. While the first paragraph indicates that the participants read the short story, the second paragraph describes the instructions that the participants were given before they read the short story. Participants. This word is repeated from the last paragraph to continue discussing the participants. In these instructions. This phrase indicates that more information about the contents of the instructions will follow. They. This word shows that this sentence also refers to the participants. For your implicit transitions, try to identify parts of your text that could potentially confuse your reader. Add small pieces of information to help your reader follow along with each sentence and paragraph. Here are some useful transition words and phrases to use for your explicit transitions. If providing more information on the same topic, try using the words additionally, furthermore, or the phrase in addition. If you are providing opposing information, try the words however or conversely, or the phrase on the contrary. If you find yourself repeating the same transition words and phrases, use a thesaurus to find synonymous transitions. We hope you learned something from this video. If you did, please tap the like button. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.